When most of us see raging fires like this, we panic. But did you know that wildfires are actually a vital part of maintaining a balanced ecological ecosystem? Here in Maputo Special Reserve, monitoring and controlling fires is an important part of Peace Parks Foundation's work. These fires are an annual event, peaking around September at the end of the dry season, when the grasses and bush are at their driest and the slightest spark can set them ablaze. This fire is an early burn, and as a result, there's still a lot of moisture in the vegetation, which accounts for the huge amount of smoke that can be seen, probably started by a community on the edge of the reserve, in order to provide a short-term improvement in grazing conditions for their cattle. Fires like this can help the immediate environment around them as they consume the grasses, returning nutrients to the soil and clearing the area for new growth. Soil quality is increased and grazing wildlife and cattle benefit from the green grass flush that comes after the fire. The downside, of course, is the degradation of air quality, and too hot or too frequent fires will damage the ecosystem. That's why smaller, more regular fires are preferred, if managed very carefully. Fueled by a stiff breeze, however, fires can get out of control, so rangers and aerial teams are on hand to monitor the situation and track the fire's movement. Luckily, this is an early season fire, so there's no need for the team to intervene too much, and the fire eventually reaches the road where it dissipates. People often ask about the impact of the fires on animals. In this case, no large animals perished, but insects and smaller creatures are vulnerable, and they all play their part in the ecosystem. Strangely, some animals actually benefit from the fires. You can't quite see it here, but as the insects try to jump or outrun the fires, birds usually swoop in to feast. Just goes to show the incredible and interconnected nature of the ecosystem, where there are always winners and losers. So fires aren't always as bad as we might first believe, but of course they need to be managed or they can get out of control. That's why Peace Parks Foundation is embedded in the field, working side by side with local authorities and communities to track and monitor the wildfires from the ground and the air. They also encourage communities to burn less regularly and at the right time of day, when the weather conditions are best. All of this helps protect the conservation areas and ensure a balanced ecosystem in which both man and nature can live in harmony.